childhoods, and I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
That was another coin by the Primogen and Mr. Dr. Grub. And this looks like a portrait, and you've got something like shadows or something, love something, and like stars over here. Him with some type of gloomy guy in the middle. Interesting. Anyways, we're just gonna keep on going the course we are. And we're good. Haha, missed. Yep, here you go. There is a way you can like totally stealth this entire place, but it's really not worth it to me, so I just do the baseball slam. Let's see. Ah, something opened up. Up there, so come. Home runs. Okay, just gonna open. Okay.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would do for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end at dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess.
Okay. And the Dr. was into more of the lobotomizing type. Still conducting experiments in his undead state. Talk about John was particularly unnerving, I guess you could say.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
Okay, so his wife is apparently very, very ill. Just going up there. Interesting hallway. I think it needs a roof. Other than that, it's pretty cool. Still trying to test out this. That is pretty nice. Okay. See if I can just go ahead and see what else. Blood purge, motherfucker. This is pretty awesome. Blood purge is almost broken how cool it is. Down here and... huh. Okay, that led us in a circle. Over here, that's actually the place I came in. How foolish of me to do that. Can I go in here? No, place is locked. How about in here? Oh, it's a... Let me check this place real quick, because I think it... yeah, so that... you have to go in there. And... whoa. Huh. Wonder who did that. See, there's just a body right there. Hold on a second. Ooh.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism. Currently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a particular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction, so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
And that's about Grout coming into the Vampire Society. Still addicted to the camera. The makes it just, wow, this is Mal Caving who isn't completely batshit and crazy. Easy. Well, enough to say stuff. Okay, and this is particularly interesting thing. I don't quite understand it. There are a bunch of people right here. We killed them, and the reflection should go away, but it's still there. But the mirror is particularly grimy. It doesn't make any sense. There's a fireplace, and then there's a... yep, that's right. Secret passageway. And that mirror, it's a window. Yum yum. Okay. Oh, jeez. Well, why am I failing at this? Having a lot of fun with Smash. Not too much fun. But then that's what games are supposed to be. They're supposed to be fun. Okay. Barely run a second top of the room with this. Huh. And there seems to be a second puzzle. Chaos like mine can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as expression thereof. Time is the key that links the two and bears the witness thereof. Okay. Talking about one of these puzzle things, but listen to God
I
again.
have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old. More poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed